me to introduce myself. My name is Grace, and many of you might see my name as Stefanie on the screen. That's because that's my first name. Grace is my middle name, which is kind of unique about me. Ever since I was born, I've gone by Grace. In my life, I have been very active in everything that I do. I play several different roles in my family. I am a sister, a granddaughter, an aunt, a niece, a cousin, and a friend. With all these roles, I have many things to do in my life. I'm very active and was very active in high school, and now I continue my activities in college. In high school, I did 3 sports all the time. I did volleyball from grade school to junior year, and then my senior year I did cross country instead, which was a good choice for me. It gave me a new challenge that I'd never done before. Aside from volleyball and cross country, I did track and field for 4 years. I managed my last year, and I did basketball for 4 years. On my basketball team, we won the 2018 state championship, and I was a state qualifier in track many years. Aside from sports in high school, I was involved in many different clubs and activities. Some of these clubs include Student Council. I was the vice president. HOSA, which is Health Organization Students of America, and that was basically, we went and toured different hospitals and things like that, and it gave me an insight to the medical field, which is what I wanted to pursue when I was in high school. And I was also involved in Godparents, which is a 20-year-long tradition that Columbus has had, and it's when married couples mentor kids in high school in their faith. I was also a class officer. Aside from those clubs and organizations, I was a member of NHS, which is just an honor society. So keeping up with sports and keeping up with grades was a task that I had to do in high school. I was also nominated for a homecoming candidate, and I was a member of Teammates. Now, in college, my roles have not as much slowed as they have changed. I started working this summer as a student ambassador for Central, which I've never done before, and it's a new role for me and a new activity. And basically, I'm just the smiling face of Central, and I promote the school, and I answer phone calls and give tours of Central, and that's a new job for me, and it's a good way for me to stay active in my college life. Aside from being a student ambassador, I'm also a nanny. I nanny a baby and a family of 2, one 7-year-old boy and a 5-year-old girl. I've been a nanny for several years, but this year I was a nanny during the school year instead of the summer, which I liked as a change of pace for my schooling and jobs. Aside from my work, I'm also involved in Central in different clubs and organizations, such as NSLS, which is a leadership program where I learn how to become a better leader, and I can then train other people to become leaders. And I'm also a member of Phi Theta Kappa, which is an honor society at Central, where you have to have a 3.5 GPA or higher. While my roles have changed during high school, I also have changed my social life and family life. My social life in college is much different than it was in high school. I had to meet new people and new friends, and I also had a lot more time to spend with my family. While I was in high school, I also attended a SEEK conference, which is a humongous conference for kids in high school and adults, kids in college and adults between the ages of 20 and 30 probably, and there were like 17,000 people there, and it's world-renowned speakers. With all of these tasks that I've done, there have been some challenges in my life that I've had to overcome. One of these being I had to get my ACL reconstructed. During high school, that was a challenge for me because it was a complete change of pace that I had to overcome, and I had to do that for about 10 months, which put me out of all my sports and activities, and it was just a complete different type of activity for me. In conclusion, I wouldn't want to be a part of any of these activities without my family and friends. My family and friends support me in all that I do, and they help my activities become possible. I would not be able to balance my busy schedule without the people in my life and the friends and family who help me pursue my dreams. That's it. Oh, I have to show you guys.